Let's go ahead and begin by relaxing the body. Feel the body. Let go of any tension, any tightness it might be holding. Feel it connecting to the earth. The muscles begin to soften. And your legs feel heavy. Maybe you can visualize your feet connecting to the earth by resting on the grass or in the sand. And find that place that you are connected to the earth. Notice how heavy, how safe and secure you feel in this moment. We'll keep our spine nice and straight as we allow energy to flow along that path as we move through this meditation. But we relax the shoulders and let them rest gently. Release any tension moving across the shoulders up through the neck and through those muscles that surround the skull and around to the forehead. If it helps to wipe that away, just wipe that tension. Wipe it off the forehead, let it go. And there's no judgment. We just notice and we release. And soften the muscles around the eyes. And let the eyelids hang heavy or close them. Let your cheeks hang heavy. Let them be tugged down by gravity closer to the earth. And part your teeth, releasing that tightness, that tension, that stress. Release the tongue from the roof of the mouth. And notice all the stress leaving the body. And bring your attention to your breath, inhaling in and exhaling out. And as we continue to inhale in and exhale out, the body relaxes just a bit more. In today's meditation, we're going to be talking about our emotions. We're talking about those emotions that we stuff down, that we've been taught that we can't show, that they make other people uncomfortable, so we're told to be quiet. And I'm tired of stuffing down these emotions. For too long, I have been told that my emotions were wrong, not allowed to express them. And as such, I needed to act in a certain way. I needed to suck it up, to behave. And pretty soon, I believed these messages. I learned to stuff down my emotions. I learned that in order to belong, I couldn't allow my true self to shine. I had to behave in a certain way. So instead, I sat quietly. I bit my tongue. I stuck and I stuck and I stuck until I became somebody else. Someone that wasn't me, not the whole me, not the true me, not fully who I meant to be. I became someone my parents, my teachers, someone that society approved of, only showing others the positive emotions, stuffing down any emotions that caused someone else discomfort. But no longer will I hold back. No longer will I hide these emotions. No longer will I stuff them down. I realize my emotions aren't bad. They're not wrong. They're my emotions. They are what make me who I am. And see if you can visualize yourself opening up, letting these emotions rise up, being able to freely express all of the emotions, the good, the bad. And although emotions shouldn't be good or bad, we definitely see them that way. But emotions are just energy moving through the body, energy causing very specific feelings. Notice these feelings. Bring to mind an emotion that you might have stuffed down, an emotion that you were taught not to show. Maybe this is an emotion of anger, disgust, jealousy, discontent, something, someone told you not to express this. But in this moment, I give you permission. I give you permission to feel this emotion. And just choose one and let it rise up. Remember a time that you felt angry or jealous. And notice that sensation in the body. Notice as the energy moves through you. Notice where in the body that energy moves through. Feel it. And I know this can be difficult because for so long we've practiced to stuff it down. And when we begin to feel that energy moving through us, our first response is no, no, push it down, push it down. But let it rise up. Let it bloom like a flower. Allow your body to feel it, to experience it. Recognize any thoughts that might come with this emotion, any discomfort. And step back, noticing this from afar. Noticing it with some awe. Wow, that's what anger feels like. That's what jealousy feels like. And continue to breathe in and exhale out as we feel this emotion, as we allow it. And pretty soon it softens. Pretty soon the energy dissipates. It fades away. We didn't have to stuff it down. We didn't have to ask it to leave. It disappears on its own as new thoughts, new sensations, new emotions move in. And let's practice this again. Bring a different emotion to your mind. Maybe one of jealousy, discontent. And again, notice how it feels in the body. Allow it to move through. And again, let it bloom like a flower. Let it blossom within you. Notice where it sets in the body. Notice any thoughts that might be connected to it. And we let it reside. And let's step back again and check in with this emotion. Noticing, no judgment, just recognizing how the body feels. Recognizing any thoughts that might be coming with it. Noticing our need to want to push it back down and letting that need go. And again, the flower blooms, and just like the flower in the garden, eventually it fades. And another sensation, another emotion comes in. And imagine what life would be if we were able to allow, if we were able to freely express all of our emotions as a whole human, expressing all of you. How wonderful would that be? Today, I give you permission to do that. And this will take practice because for many, many, many years, we have been taught differently. We have been stuffing and stuffing. And there might be emotions that are still stuffed down inside of us that need to come out. And we do this carefully in a safe place where we know we are comforted, we are secure, we are connected to the earth. And you can come back now. Or maybe you don't want to leave with this last sensation. You have the choice. You can bring in a new sensation, a new emotion. Maybe you want to try this again, or maybe you want to bring in a feeling of happiness and joy. You can decide however you feel comfortable today. And bring that thought to your mind. Allow that emotion to move through your body. Notice where it rests. Notice how it feels. Keeping our attention on our breath, keeping our connection to the earth. And when you're ready, bring yourself back. Wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers. Bring your awareness back to the place where you were seated. Bring your awareness back to the room, back to your breath. And check in with the body, noticing how it feels after that practice. Is there a sense of heaviness, a sense of lightness and freedom? Before we leave, let's set an intention for the day, by placing your hands onto your heart and asking the body, because now we've practiced listening to the body. We ask the body, what intention do you have for me today? And share your intention out loud. Share it with conviction. I am a warrior. I am an emotion warrior. I express myself freely. I am confident. I am brave. Love flows through my body. Whatever that message is, say it out loud and bring it into current terms, because it has already begun. And take this intention with you through your day. Namaste.